Next academic year is coming soon. So this is the right time for you to do the right marketing activity to bring a lot of parents and a lot of new admissions for your school. If you don't have any clue, don't worry. In this video, I'm going to share with you 30 different low-cost ideas to attract new parents and bring new admissions for your school for this coming academic year. Hello, my name is Jaikant. I am from IE Skool. IE Skool is a school for school owners, school principals, and all management members, where we will be bringing you a lot of ideas on how to grow your school from scratch to great academic performance. Wait till the end. I'm going to share a larger mind map of all these ideas together that you can download and use it for your reference to plan to implement all these ideas. So if you are new to this channel, subscribe this channel right now and let's go into this today video. So shall we begin? So before we jump into all these ideas, the first important thing you should do is know your audience. Go and do a research about who are your current parents. What is their age? Where are they coming from? What is the language they speak? What is their occupation? A very important thing before you do any marketing activity to understand where is your audience, where are they coming from, what is their profession, what language do they speak, what is their income bracket. It's very, very important because you might be inspired by a lot of marketing ideas out there, but it's very, very important to speak the language of your parents. So the first important point is know your parents. So once you do this research, check all the ideas I'm going to share in the next few minutes and pick the top 10 and plan for this coming academic year. Shall we begin? The first one is collaborate with preschools and play schools. I'm sure in your area there might be a lot of preschools, play schools around. Go and meet them because you might be a great partner. Preschools might only have till that age group. If that students directly join your school, that will be a great flow of students coming from that particular preschool. So go and meet a lot of preschools and do a collaboration with them. Either it's going to be a financial collaboration. You refer these many students, I will give you a percentage of amount from the fee. Whatever you do, just go and collaborate with the preschools and play schools. That's the first idea to work on. The second is expand accessibility. I'm sure your students might be coming from 3 to 5 kilometers around your school. Try to expand the access. A lot of parents prefer schools which has accessibility to their home. So if you don't have school bus, try to buy a school bus or a van or even collaborate with a private partner so that you can expand accessibility. If your current students are coming from 3 to 5 kilometer range, you can increase that to 10 kilometers. Okay, so that can bring you a lot of potential admissions. Third idea is prepare your school environment. I'm sure the academic year is going to begin. You might be thinking about what more we can do. So just a refresher, paint your school, clean the environment, plant more trees, make the environment beautiful for parents to come and see. So that's the third important thing. The fourth idea to attract more parents for the coming academic year is organize a summer camp. Yes, not only just for your school children, but for age group below 5 years old and the parents of KG students. Because in India, I have been worked with a lot of schools. I'm sure major admissions for your schools comes from the preschool to first standard. So it's very, very important to focus on that audience. So if you're organizing summer camps, I'm sure your parents will ask, why not for us also do that for them? But especially organize summer camp for preschool and preschoolers' parents. Okay, so that will attract more audience to come and visit your school. When they do it, you can talk to them about the coming academic year and enroll them into your admissions. The fifth idea is partner with YouTube creators. YouTube channels are growing rapidly fast. Almost every Indians watch YouTube channels. So do a research on what your parents watch. You can ask your current parents what are the channels they regularly watch and try to work with the YouTubers. You can message the YouTube channel and ask them, hey, can you come and make a video about our school and showcase what are the new things we are doing. So in that way, your reach can expand to all the subscribers that YouTuber is having. So in order to scale really fast, it's very important to also try new things which you haven't tried before. I'm sure YouTubers are not cheap. They might ask money, but I'm sure it's going to be a worthy experiment for you to try for this coming academic year. When you call a YouTuber, make sure you highlight all the important key factors of your school, why your parents are currently choosing your school. So that's it. The sixth idea is create a visually appealing marketing materials. I'm sure you will do it, but make sure you do a video shoot, you do a photo shoot after painting your own school, or if you already have a wonderful school, do make sure you take a beautiful photo shoot and you design a great marketing material like brochure, school banners, fix it everywhere. If you have school buses, fix it in school buses. In street corners, fix it in street corners. Wherever you see a larger number of audience around your potential areas, make sure your banner is there. The seventh idea is launch admission referral and reward program. If you haven't tried this before, this has given a lot of admissions in any school which I have personally worked with. Major admissions has come from the current parents. Okay, so but it's very, very important to tap into that network of your existing parents. So how a lot of schools have done it, they do a reward program. Example, I know one of a school which said if you bring us an admission, it can be from your family, extended family members or your friends. If you bring us a new admission, we will give you a 1 gram gold coin. Okay, so that motivated a lot of mothers and to refer a lot of new admissions to their school. So this is a very tricky part because you have to do it rightly in order to maximize this impact. So one idea I would suggest under the seventh one is design a leaflet, okay, and design in a way where refer your friends and earn a gold coin, and underneath give a blank space for them to write the person who they are going to refer and their name details, so that you can see the impact right away. So distribute all the leaflets to all the parents and make the parents to write their names of the other parents they want to refer. So in that way, everyone will know this referral reward program which is going to happen in your school, and everyone will at least try to refer 1 or 2 people. In that way, you might get a lot of reference from your existing parents as well. So this is idea number 7. Try it. The idea number 8 is host a free medical camp for children below age 5 and probably new parents or even just parents. You can collaborate with nearest clinic, you can collaborate with any child doctors and ask them to do a camp in your school. In that way, you can attract parents around your area locally, because in a lot of medical camps, especially polio drop camps, kids of below age 3 will automatically come. The parents will know, okay, this is where the polio camp is happening. So you might have a data of everyone who are joining, who are coming and attending that camp. So that is a great lead magnet. So lead magnet, that means a magnet which attracts your right kind of target audience. So medical camp is the idea number 8. So idea number 9 is run targeted social media ads. I'm sure a lot of you would have already tried it, but some might worked, some might not worked. I would suggest try again, keep doing it. Do a location-based targeting ad, either in Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google. The pattern works similarly. You target audience 3 to 4 kilometers or 10 to 15 kilometers around your school and run ads targeting your right audience. Example, mothers who are between age 30 to 45, who might have kids of age 3 to 5 or kids who are potential to join your class 1. Okay, so it's very, very important to run a targeted ad. So if you're already working with a marketing agency, make sure you ask them, who are we targeting? And make sure you ask them to share the results so that you can keep track of what's happening, what are they doing, because a lot of marketing companies just target randomly. So it will just waste your money. So make sure you run targeted ad campaigns. If you're doing video shoots of your school, make sure you run the ads with all these creatives, your school video, a testimonial of your parents, everything. So that is idea number 9. Next, idea number 10, launch attractive academic program. It's very, very important. So I always call this as purple curve philosophy. What is purple curve? So I'll give you a small analogy. Imagine you see a large land which has over 500 different cows. Okay, 500 cows. In that 500 cows, you see one cow which is purple in color. Okay, and now tell me, which cow you will see. Of course, the cow which is in purple color, right? So likewise, our eyes always attract something which is very, very unique. So try to make your school as a purple cow in terms of academic initiatives, particularly. So I will give you a couple of ideas which we have helped a lot of schools to become a purple cow. Okay, the first is our curriculum aligned science kit. We call it as Dexter box, which is for class 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Usually in schools, what happens? They give books at the start of the academic year. In all the schools which we work with, they give a science box along with the school textbook, where this box has over 10 to 20 experiments that is aligned to the school curriculum. So whatever child learned in their school curriculum, example, class 6 CBSE, class 7 CBSE, the major concepts, they have it in the kit form. So in the classroom, whenever a teacher takes a class, children bring the kit and do the kit and learn all the concepts in a very practical way. So this attracts a lot of parents, and it's working so well, and a lot of parents are so happy with this type of learning, and our schools are so happy because they are becoming a purple cow among their locality. So the first idea is give a science box along with your school academic year. Try Dexter box. The second idea is launch a STEM lab. I'm sure every school might have a lab, robotics lab, math lab, English lab, everything. The STEM lab is like a fabrication lab. Have you seen the movie Iron Man, where the hero builds a lot of projects in his lab? Likewise, this lab is there in a lot of schools. A lot of schools we have set up and trained the teachers. So this lab has materials like 3D printer, robotics, carpentry, electronics, a lot of different items, technology, AI. For a child to find a problem and build solutions inside its lab. So a lot of children have built innovative projects and won a lot of competitions because of this STEM lab. So if you don't have a STEM lab, think about building a STEM lab, because a lot of parents nowadays feel the school and the real world are like so different. Children studying in the school needs to work so hard to match the real world. So parents feel schools are very detached from the real world. So it's very, very important for you to consciously shift that perspective, at least for your parents. So the third initiative under new academic programs you can do is launch an AI lab. In schools, for sure, everyone will have a computer science lab. I'm sure all these labs have computers, but with old programs. So what we are doing at IE School, we are turning that existing computer lab into an AI lab. We give them few softwares for them to upgrade into an AI lab, and we give a separate AI book for class 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to learn AI in their school lab itself. Just with a small upgrade, you can do a lot of innovative things. And the third creative purple cow idea I would suggest is what we have done for few schools: DIY cardboard tables and chairs and DIY cardboard bags. So it's a crazy innovative idea that's mostly suitable for primary kids. I would suggest to go for class 1 and 2 because kids will make their own table. It's very, very low in cost, but it's fun. It's brag worthy. They will go and tell, our school gave us a table. It's made of the cardboard. Our school gave us the stool, which we built it ourselves. Our schools gave this bag, which made of the cardboard, and it's very, very durable, and it can even withstand over 100 kgs. You can even sit and jump over it; it won't break. So you can check that out. That is purple cow idea number 3 under academic initiatives. And the last two, it is smart assessments and clubs. Smart assessments, by what I mean is, nowadays it's been so many years, still the report cards are just in a paper form. So if you are not upgraded your assessments, it's very, very important, because parents nowadays are also tech driven. They want to know what is coming well for their child, what the child needs to improve. So if you give them a smart assessment, it will help the parents to visualize the growth of this child in your school. So for that, we have launched smart assessment initiative, where in a class every child will have a card, and when a teacher completes a concept, they can just ask the child to show which option they think it's right, and the child shows the card, and the teacher uses their phone to scan the entire classroom, and all the choices of the students will directly come into a system automatically. So it's very, very low cost and high impact activity. So if you haven't tried it, please make sure you try. And the last idea is clubs. Launch a lot of clubs. I would say do it by yourself. You might have a lot of seniors, that is alumni who have passed out of college. Call them and ask them, can you do a club here? Probably in weekends or even the evenings, where your kids can join and learn something new which they have been doing in their companies. So it will help to bridge that gap. Under idea number 10, I've given all these ideas. If you wanted to know more about it, I'll share my team's contact number. You can discuss any of the ideas you want to implement. So shall we go to the next idea? That is idea number 11. So idea number 11 is create short videos for social media. Nowadays, people spend a lot of time on social media. If your school is not there, it's time to be there. So what kind of videos you can share? So first of all, I would say if your school have an active voice, that is a principal or school owner, founder, make videos about them sharing the story about their school, about how they started and how they transformed. The stories happened inside school, because that will connect with the parents, and the face value always wins. So make sure, if you are watching, if you are a school owner, correspondent, management, it's time for you to showcase yourself to the world, because that's what people want to connect with. And so another idea under short videos is create a lot of testimonials, happy kids testimonials, happy teachers testimonials, them sharing their experience about some activity, some classes. It will help a lot of parents seeing, because people always judge a book by cover. So if your social media is not active, it's very, very important to share all the happy things on social media, so that parents will see the social media and feel, oh, the school is actively doing something great. Okay, let me go and check it out for my child. So also highlight all the unique features of your school. So that is idea number 11, create short videos for social media. So idea number 12, get more Google reviews. I'm sure you are in Google Maps. If your school doesn't have great reviews, I would suggest among your school parents, I'm sure you will have a school WhatsApp group. Share the review link and make sure all your parents write reviews of your school. And you can even reward something, like everyone will get a 5-star chocolate, something like that, so that every parent will spend some time to write a review about how they feel about your school. Because the more the reviews, the more Google makes sure your school is visible. Because imagine if your school is in Delhi, a parent who wants to enroll their child in Delhi, they will just search best CBSE school in Delhi or best IB school in Delhi. Only if your reviews are higher, Google will put it at the top. So make sure you are active there too. That is idea number 12, which is get more positive Google reviews. Idea number 13, update your school's website. If you already have a website, it's time to update all the latest information. I'm sure you might have, and also a lot of schools don't have their own website. It's time to spend some money to build your website, ask some freelancers to do it. There are a lot of people who are ready to build websites. The only thing is missing is our intention and willing to put some effort on it, because your school should be active, available on digital media. So website is your home. So it's very important to make it active, make it be present. So if you already have a website which is not updated, make sure you update. That is idea number 13. Idea number 14, increase social media activity. I'm sure you have social medias. I already shared you should make a lot of videos. More than that, there should be someone handling your social media. I would suggest find a good tech-savvy teacher in your school who is socially active. Give him or her the responsibility to update and keep posting all the good things about your school thrice or 4 times every week, so that over a period, your school social media will have a good reach. You might not only do before the academic year during the marketing time. Slowly, you gradually increase the followers and reach. So that is idea number 14. The idea number 15 is organize crowd pulling events. I'm sure you might already have a lot of events going on in your school, but I'm saying organize a lot of public events in your school campus, so that our goal is to bring parents who are not your parents yet. So it's important to invite a lot of new parents inside, so that by word of mouth, your schools will have a reach and visibility. So wherever you get opportunities, whomsoever is running public events, talk to them and ask them, can you do that event in our school? So that we'll gain walk-ins and reach visibility. Okay, so that is idea number 15. That is organize crowd pulling public events. Idea number 16 is go on ground with your teachers. I'm sure a lot of schools are doing this. If your school is not doing it, I will say go for a walk, like a casual day walk around your locality with all your teachers. Even ask some kids to join you. Distribute pamphlets, leaflets, and do it in a very joyful way, so that parents sees the activity of your school. They will want to check out, oh, these teachers are great. They are smiling and they're inviting. So go on ground with your teachers. Go to parents' house. Invite them. Don't push anyone. Just invite them. Go and give the leaflets and invite them for any events. So idea number 16, go on ground. Idea number 17, put pop-up stalls wherever your audience are. So when you do the first primary research, you might know who are your audience. Where are they coming from? Now you will then know where will they be. Either it's a market or it's an event. So the research, what are all the events which is going to happen? Go there, be present, put a pop-up stall about your school, and make sure few teachers stand by and showcase all the good things you're doing in your school. Very, very important. You don't need to pull the audience, you go where the audience are. So that is idea number 17, put pop-up stall wherever your audience are. Idea number 18, offer siblings discount to your existing parents. I'm sure all the parents will have a second child, a third child too. At least for a percentage of parents will have. Make sure your teachers know that earlier. Ask the teachers to constantly be in touch with your parents and talk to them about their opinion in joining their second child in their school, and even give sibling discount so that they will feel happy, because parents always prefer two kids in the same school because they don't have to go to two different schools, and the logistics will be very simple. So idea number 18 is offer siblings discount to attract siblings of the existing parents. Idea number 19, launch smart parenting webinars with experts. Nowadays, parenting webinars are going on, but still a lot of work to do. A lot of parents want to learn more. So bring experts who are famous in that topic. Organize webinars. Either it can be a digital webinar, a Zoom webinar. In that way, you can promote that webinar on your social media and attract new parents, to your webinar, and give them value, free value. And once they experience that 1.5 hours of webinar, you can talk about your school and invite them for a session. Or even you can do this sessions in your school as a school event and invite new parents to your school. Okay, so that expert will speak and you will have new parents coming in. So in that way, your school will develop a goodwill. Okay. So this is idea number 19. Launch smart parenting webinars or events in your school with experts. Idea number 20. Offer discounts on fees which are paid in advance. I'm sure a lot of parents can pay much in advance. I'm sure you might know this model. A lot of schools are following. If a parent pays the fee for 3 years, they give a percentage of discount, right? So try a lot of different things so that you might, if your school is getting fee month on month or term wise, if you give an option as an annual payment or pay for 3 years, 5 years, get a discount. I'm sure there'll be a good percentage of people, parents who might opt to. So I've spoken to a lot of school owners who are trying this model, and a lot of them have said this model has given them a bulk sum of amount, because always there'll be a set of parents who might be willing to pay in advance if they get a good offer. So two benefits the school owners are seeing here. One is longevity of the parents engaged in the school because they're paying a sum in advance. Number two, the school is gaining a bulk amount to invest in their infrastructure. It's always beneficial. So if you haven't tried giving this pay in advance model, try it, because you never know. There'll always be a small percentage of parents who might be willing to pay. So together it can be a big sum. So idea number 20. So far we have just covered 20 ideas. How are you feeling? Are you feeling this useful? So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe to IE School, and we will bring a lot of new topics like this, because we always feel principals and school owners have less aim to learn. So our responsibility is to bring you a vast amount of information in a very short duration of time, so that you can gain this insight and go and implement right away in your school next day. So let's continue. So the idea number 21, promote RTE to attract economically weaker parents, because I'm sure government of India has a policy. You have to give a percentage of your total school strength to economically weaker students and parents. I'm sure a lot of parents are looking for it. So if you have a lot of vacancies to be filled, promote RTE. You might attract this kind of parents as well, because I'm sure the government will pay later at the end of the year, but you might have a set of parents who might be traveling with you for a longer period of time. Idea number 22, host a one-day school experience for potential parents and kids who might be thinking to enroll class 1 or class 6. So this is going to be invite only. You're not going to announce this end of every month or every week. Make sure you give all the inquiries an offer to bring their child for 1 or 2 hours in their school and experience how your school environment is. That might also make the child feel joyful and make the parents feel safe to enroll their child in your school. Okay, so that is idea number 22. Offer a one-day school experience. This is invite only parents and kids who come to your office and inquire about their admissions. Make sure you give this offer to them so that they can try this. Idea number 23 to promote your school and bring new admissions is create a virtual video of your school tour. I'm sure, as I said earlier, a lot of people are there on YouTube and Instagram. So turn your school into a digital virtual tour. So you bring a videographer and ask him or her to shoot an entire walkthrough video of your school. You can also have a teacher in the video explaining all the key features of your school that can give a warm experience and give a whole view of your school. So that is idea number 23. Create a virtual school tour video. Idea number 24. Give a free early trial for new admissions. A lot of kids might have admitted in your school early. Give them a 1 week free class experience, because there are a lot of people who also change their mind. It's very, very important when the moment someone admits inside your school, give them an offer, make sure they travel along with you before the academic year itself. End of the academic year, do this so that they will join from the start of the academic year. So that is idea number 24. Idea number 25, introduce daycare for KG students if possible. I'm sure you might have all the infrastructure in your school. So a lot of parents, working parents who are into IT, who are engaged, both mother and father, they might want to prefer a daycare. So if your school also offer a daycare, it's a double advantage for them. They might prefer to join their child in your school because your school is safe and you have classes. If the child joins now, they can be traveling till class 12. So try to launch a daycare for KG students. Idea number 26, offer a personal meeting with the principal. If you're already doing this, great. If you are always busy and not able to spend some time with the new admission inquiries, I think it's very, very important for a principal to meet the parents and share your warmth with them and make sure they feel safe and happy meeting you, because your face value makes a huge difference. So if you haven't doing it, try doing for a few weeks and see the difference. Idea number 27. This is very, very simple. See, all the ideas I'm sharing in this video are very, very simple, low cost ideas, but it will make a difference. Okay, so you might ask, Jay, how this will work? Try and see it will work. Because we are social people, so people value the relationship. So all these ideas will bring warmth and face value and build a deeper relationship with the parent and the child, so they feel this as their school. So being said, the next idea, which is 27, is plant a sampling in the school garden. Okay, you can say, Jay, we are doing this for a very long time. I'm saying for every inquiry, along with the child, make the child and the parent to plant a tree, a sapling in their school, and you can say, this is your plant, okay? And it's your responsibility to see the plant every week. And when it grows, you can take all the fruits. So this will bring a kind of care and belonging with the child and along with and also the parent. So try it. That is idea number 27. And idea number 28. So this idea you should do it before the end of the academic year, preferably between November to February or before the exams. That is, host an inter-school competition. Okay, if you have been doing it, great. You might see the results. If you haven't tried it before, do it, because you might get students and parents from different schools. So you can say other schools won't send us. I'm not saying you should target the schools which are nearest proximity. Go beyond. Okay, that might give you a lot of visibility. Okay, I'm sure all the parents might have known people near a school, and it's very, very important to build a brand. So host a lot of inter-school competitions where you do a half-a-day competition for a lot of schools who can participate. So idea number 29, do a free balloon festival in your school for KG students and students below class 1 and 2. Okay, so everyone love balloons, and balloon is a great thing we can give away, and also it's low in cost. The idea what I'm sharing is, announce this in all the balloons. You can print your school logo in your balloon. Okay, so you can say free balloons for age 5, and you can invite the parents to get the balloons for the child, and you can have someone, the balloon vendor, who can help to blow all the balloon, probably in helium, and you can give free balloons to all the children, and every balloon will have your school logo. In that way, your school name will get popular and kids will love balloons. They will come to get the balloons. Now, the last idea. Organize a workshop where a child and a parent of age 5 to 8, the potential audience who might join class 1 or LKG, UKG, pre-KG, do a pot painting workshop and give them seeds, give them pots, give them some paint, let them paint inside your school campus, and let them fill the cocoa pit or sand and give them seeds to plant and make them to take away. We have done this in a lot of schools, and a lot of schools have given a great feedback because parents have come along with their kids. They have done this pot painting. which they haven't done before, and they have taken back. Kids loved their experience being in that school. 30th idea is organize a pot painting workshop in your school. So how was the 30 ideas? I'm sure it was useful to you. So it's very, very important to implement. Whatever you learned, implement. So for you to help on your implementation process, I've given a big mind map of all these ideas listed in a PDF format. So go to this video below. I have shared a link for you to download and print it and have it handy so that you can implement these ideas, brainstorm along with your school management and teachers so that you can at least do 5 to 10 ideas coming academic year and attract new parents and kids. The second important thing I want you to do is join our school principals community. The last 8 months we have built a community of school leaders, principals, owners across India and beyond India too. I want you to join the community. The link is given below. So in this community we have a lot of school owners, principals, management members from CBSE schools, majorly private schools from India, Dubai, UAE, Malaysia, Singapore, a lot of major countries there. So we share all the informations here. Okay, so this group you can find all the videos coming to you first. We do expert-driven sessions inside this community, and I'm sure you should not miss being part of this community. If you're already there, I'm sure you might be seeing all the activities going on in the group. If you're new, welcome to the community. It's called IE School Principal Sub. I've shared the link to join that too. The third important thing I want you to do is comment. Go to this comment section and share what are the top 3 takeaways, top 3 ideas which you felt was useful and which you feel you will definitely try in the next few weeks. Subscribe to this channel. And the last thing is, as I told earlier, we have launched a lot of programs like Science Box, AI Lab, STEM Lab, cardboard products for children, smart assessment. So all these things which are our own products and programs which we have launched in school and tested and proven with great results. If you want to know more about this, I've also shared my team members' details for you to get in touch with them, and they will help you with all the details for you to know so that you can discuss with your management and discuss with our team to get a demo and to plan to launch in the coming academic year to make sure your school becomes a purple cup. I hope all these ideas were useful to you. I wish you best launch all these initiatives and grow your school for this coming academic year. I'll see you soon in the community. Bye-bye.